The items I'm talking about in this video are guaranteed to never go out of style, and those are always the best purchases, right? Because it's money well spent. I mean, at the end of the day, we end up wearing like the same 5 clothing items every single year, so this video is going to be about those favorite items. So let's kick it off with jackets, specifically denim jackets. These things have been around forever. They were invented in the late 1880s. They were made iconic by James Dean and those early American movie stars, and they're still relevant today. My favorite ones to wear are Levi's. Levi's actually invented the denim jacket, so this one is definitely a classic. I prefer the traditional trucker style jacket. That means it has a slightly cropped fit, it's got the pointed collar, and ultimately the mid-wash that you see here just goes with everything. Styling is super easy as well. You can wear it on its own, you can wear it over top of a vest, or one of my favorite expert styling tips is to actually wear your top coat over top of your denim jacket. This thing just adds for incredible layering opportunities, and the best part is that you don't have to go spending a ton of money. A Levi's jacket will run you around $80 US, 85 US. They do go on sale, but you can literally walk into your local thrift store and pull something out like you see here. This one is one that I grabbed for the low. I believe I got it for around $20. It has a nice wash detail to it, and it looks nice and worn in. So ultimately, denim jackets are super classic. Next up, let's talk about bomber jackets. Bomber jackets were originally invented in the 1900s for US Army pilots. They were worn by Steve McQueen and Tom Cruise in the 80s, and still today, people are loving the bomber jacket, including myself. And one of my favorites that I like to buy from is Uniqlo. This one is the MA1 Blausen. It is a bomber jacket that draws inspiration from one of the originals with the flat pockets and the zipper side pockets as well. This thing has some nice insulation. It's actually water repellent, so it will help repel the elements just a little bit. And my favorite way to style them is actually over top of a hoodie, a nice boxy fit hoodie. And the key here is to get the right proportions because it's a little bit of a wider fit. You want a looser pair of jeans, looser pair of denim, cargo pants, for example. What I would recommend not doing is getting one of those small, thin ones that were like worn in more menswear looks about 5-6 years ago. Get the true, get the original. So before we move on to the next topic, the hat that I'm wearing is now back in stock. This is my clothing brand, More Apparel. I went through dozens of hat samples to find the perfect one. I'm tired of wearing hats that no longer fit the way that I like them to. This one is absolutely perfect. So if you guys want to support me as a creator and also get one of the best hats that you've ever bought, trust me, I guarantee it. Hit that link in the description. We sold out, but we just did a big restock, so buy them before supplies run out. Fall is obviously the perfect time to wear hoodies as well. Now I'm going to be making a dedicated video about a ton of hoodie options, so once that video is ready, I'll link it in the description. But the ones that I want to talk to you about are from a new brand that I've been trying, and it's called Muji. Bit of a weird name if I'm being completely honest, but I cannot explain to you how much I love these hoodies. I have two options. I have a zip up and a pullover. The zip up is a nice brown color with some wash details to it, tons of distressing along the edges of the fabric, which I personally love. And the one thing that I love about zip ups as well is that you can use the undershirt to sort of accentuate the outfit, whether it's a graphic tee like you see here. I think that it can add some much needed detail to the outfit, and it's a great way to like personalize the outfit. Maybe the graphic tee is of your favorite band, or you know, your favorite sports team or something like that. This is just a really clean fit, especially more in the streetwear category, of course. And I just can't explain to you how comfortable the zip up is, as well as the pullover. The pullover, it's actually a sage green color, so I decided to wear it with some little bit more lighter tones, with some light wash jeans and some white sneakers. I'll have a bunch more recommendations linked in the description once that video is ready, but you can never go wrong with a good hoodie. Each and every season as well, there's always one clothing item that I like start to get super passionate about and I'll buy a ton of, and that's knitwear right now. I love a good knit sweater. I love different types of knit sweaters, whether they're super baggy or looser or more relaxed fit, or something that's a little bit more fitted. And my favorite ones to buy right now are from COS. They have a ton of great options, and when you factor in the quality for the price, COS is really one of the best brands. This knit cardigan that you see here, this gray one, is easily one of my favorite items that I've bought this season. It just has a ton of texture and detail, and they're perfect for more of a business casual or menswear setting, so if you have to dress up for work, then this is something that's going to be perfect for you. Cable knit sweaters are some of my favorite as well. They make for like the perfect undershirt. This one from the Gap I wore a ton of, and it's for a very reasonable price. I think that cable knit sweaters have been around for ages, whether it's a turtleneck option, but either way, a chunky knit sweater, something like this is just perfect, especially in that cream color, because it can be worn on its own. I wore it under a vest last year, or you could just throw it underneath a jacket. Moving forward, I have some great pant options as well, starting off with selvage jeans. You guys just saw me wear these with some of the knitwear outfits, but ultimately selvage jeans are one of my favorite for a number of reasons. Number one, a lot of them typically come in some darker washes, and with that, it really goes well with some of those earth tones, olives, browns, that you're going to be wearing in the fall time, especially with black, for example. Another thing is that selvage denim typically comes in a thicker cut. Wearing selvage denim in the summertime has always been a challenge for me because you just end up sweating a ton, but in the fall time, it's absolutely perfect. Carpenter pants are another one of those styles that I love to wear in the fall time, similar to selvage in that they are a little bit thicker, but I find that they actually have a more rugged, more masculine look to them, which I prefer. And also, they look really good with things like flannels and denim jackets and some of those more traditional sort of workwear pieces. And the cream color, I know people say don't wear white after Labor Day, but there's something about a pair of cream carpenter pants or a light beige in the fall I just personally love because it goes so well with some of those earth tones that you guys know that I love to wear. I have some great options for you. These ones are from Abercrombie, and I have some options from the Gap as well. And the best part is that if you want to go with something that's a little bit more of a cleaner look, you can actually dress it up, which is actually what you're seeing with this green chore coat as well. Now, it wouldn't be a fall video without talking about flannels. As you guys know, I am like a flannel connoisseur. I'm like a flannel sommelier.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, similar to the hoodies, I am going to be making a dedicated flannels videos, so you guys better be excited for that. I'll leave it in the description once it is ready. But one of my favorites to wear right now, and you guys have heard me talk about it, is from Uniqlo. This one is one of my favorites. It has a nice lightweight, but it's still soft and warm, okay? It's got all three, I promise you. And the best part is that it has that shadow plaid print that I absolutely love. And this is great for a number of reasons, because you can style it in more of a streetwear type of way. It has a nice bit of texture to your outfit, and it's super versatile, right? You can wear it on its own, you can button it up, you can wear it underneath a jacket, you can wear it with a hoodie. Possibilities are endless when it comes to flannels. There's so many great color combinations to go with these as well. You guys have known about a number of different ones throughout the years, but ultimately flannels are just super classic. So to learn about some of the best fall fashion trends that are guaranteed to improve your style, click this video right over here. Or if you want to see different ways to style the Air Jordan 1 Low, check this video out right over here. So why don't we click on one of those and I'll meet you guys there.